black sands beneath my feet. And heat rise and waves retreat. The ocean whispers a soft hello. Tenerife skies aglow. Golden rays on the black sand, yeah, stretching out my open hand like a mirror in the haze of these warm sunny days, yeah. Volcanic breath in the breeze, palm trees swaying with ease. Sun sinks slow, paints the sky. Every moment feels alive. Golden rays on the black sand, yeah, stretching out my open hand like a mirror in the haze of these warm sunny days, yeah.
Taking my life into my hands here, making some comparisons with the video from 2003 where this beach was covered in people. I think it's a little bit wilder now. There's nobody here on the beach. It's far too stony these days. I guess all the sand has been washed away, and if I stay here long enough I think I could be washed away too. So far the big waves haven't come in, but occasionally there is one, and if it happened while I'm still talking to you, I would get pretty wet. I'm getting off of here.
Golden rays on the black sand, yeah, stretching out my open hand like a mirror in the haze of these warm sunny days, yeah.
So in the 2003 video, this was a piece of wasteland. If I remember rightly, there was something like a Land Rover or Range Rover driving across it, and I said it wasn't there anymore. It has been landscaped a bit, but also the playground here behind me, and over in front of the Hotel Barceló, they have some gardens, and they're playing that strange game with little balls at the moment, which has different names in Spain and France, and I can't remember either of them. This area is a way of walking around the edge of the cliffs, and the ocean is there the whole time on this promenade walk. Now, a couple of things I was going to talk about. We've just come past an area where there was a lot of rocks and the waves are very fierce, and yesterday I decided that as you weren't allowed to go down there, I would fly my drone out to have a look across the Atlantic, and then suddenly I lost contact with it and I never got it reconnected, and I haven't seen it since. So my little mini drone, the Neo, is gone. It's out there somewhere. Hi. Oh, this is a wristband from the hotel. Apparently most of the hotels now have them, and a friend of mine told me that Center Parcs have things like this as well. The colour code means we're entitled to bed and breakfast at the hotel, so they don't have to question us. Different colour codes tell you that you're on half board, full board, and there's even one for all-inclusive. When we notice some young men who have all-inclusive, I wonder why that would be. Anyway, we're going to move on now and go down into Los Gigantes and look for somewhere to have something to eat or drink, or both. You will see these notices everywhere warning you not to go down on the beach, and the lifeguards were telling people not to go in the ocean during these few days, and yet they did anyway. Notice the static pool down below us here. That was the scene of some tragic accidents, and some people lost their lives here because they disobeyed the signs. The first place you come to as you walk into Los Gigantes at the top end is the Harbour Club, and we do stop here quite a lot because you can just have a drink or a snack, and you're in a high up position overlooking the whole of the bay, and the ocean is way down below you.
Tenerife skies aglow, golden rays on the black sand, yeah, stretching out my open hand like a mirror in the haze. Oh, these warm sunny days.
The closest you can get to the ocean in Los Gigantes is down here at Playa de los Gigantes. You also get quite close if you walk around the marina.
Volcanic breath in the breeze, palm trees swaying with ease. Sun sinks slow, paints the sky. Every moment feels alive.
Compared with the 2003 video, there isn't a great deal that's changed. It's a marina, it's obviously still full of boats. It seems that only the Flipperuno has survived all this time, whereas there were lots of other boats way back. And you can no longer walk around the high wall around the marina, and that's been closed off for some years and regarded as too dangerous. There were always fish in the marina, and we used to quite often throw in bread, I suppose it was. Those fish are still there, not quite sure if there's as many. What has changed is the shops along the front of the marina. They've all been updated. There used to be sort of little home businesses, you know, where a woman who would make her own cakes would be there.
Golden rays on the black sand, yeah, stretching out my open hand like a mirror in the haze. Oh, these warm sunny days.
It's still the commercial ground floor to the Poblado Marinero accommodation complex, so above the shops there are still all the apartments, 1 and 2 bedroom apartments that you can rent. Moving back now into Puerto de Santiago, which is where we are staying, and there's a public square just a couple of 100 meters from the hotel, and we spent quite a lot of time down there. In the daytime there's a bar open, and at night sometimes there's events on. We're going to bring you one of those events now where there were some live bands playing one weekend, and while they were doing sound checks and tuning up, we went up the hill a little bit, and there's a few restaurants up there where you can sit overlooking the ocean and watch the sunset behind the island of La Gomera. You can see the square from up there, and you can see the sun setting from there too. But now let's go down and see what action is going on in the square, where earlier in the day a number of little shop units, or market stalls you probably call them, had been setting up. So let's go down and see what they were up to.
And now, el matador de la noche, on bass and vocals for you tonight, straight from Argentina. On bajo y voz, Mr. Leandro. señor.